This is the interest rate probability for May. Look at the top left. It was below 50. It's at 54.4. If I just stick in the 19th into that bar, whoosh, 77%. It was 80 earlier this week, wasn't it? He's really moved market pricing for May. Are you feeling as confident about May now or not?
I think the central scenario remains that it is more likely than not that they're going to hike, but definitely the risks of them not moving in May have definitely increased. Let me say this. I think it's a clear acknowledgement by Carney that there's been a deterioration in the data, which has been in sync with the general deterioration in the data that we've seen globally. But I think over and beyond that, as far as implications for sterling are concerned, I think the risks are skewed to the downside from a tactical perspective, largely because I think the market over the past couple of months have really jumped the gun and have started pricing in quite a lot of aggressiveness in terms of BOE monetary policy. So I think still...
And let's bring up sterling. This is pound dollar, which is down for the fourth consecutive day.
Sure. Well, I think I'd like to make a big distinction between cable and euro sterling, to be honest with you, because I think cable is largely going to be dictated by what happens to the dollar.
Okay.
I'm not fundamentally bearish on sterling from a long-term perspective, largely because I think a lot is already in the price. But at the same time, I think that over the next month or so, given how aggressive the market has been in pricing in BOV monetary policy tightening, I think, you know, a week ago we were pricing in 50 basis points with quite a very high likelihood over the next 12 months or so. The repricing of that will put some downside pressure on sterling. But I'd like to make a distinction. Cable, I think, medium term goes higher from here, largely on weakness of the dollar.
And euro, pound,
euro sterling,
I've got it up. There you go.
I think euro sterling goes a bit higher, but I don't think that it's going to be a big play in the FX market. I think we're going to gravitate between 88 to 90 for the rest of the year.